Hello folks, Django's Agony here. I just want to start off, before I get into what I'm going to be talking about today, just want to start off with saying yesterday had the privilege of meeting up with a couple of the WoW players from the community in Washington, D.C. Went out to meet up with Metacakes and Lignar of Epic Podcast, and we were also joined by Game Hunts. We pretty much had an awesome time sharing drinks and just talking, really, having a lot of fun. And I just want to say thank you to Medi and Lignar for having me out, really. It was almost my idea that I came out, but hey, they said I was more than welcome to join, so. But anyway, before I get into too many details, just wanted to go ahead and point out what I'm going to be talking about today. As you'll be able to see, I'm actually going to grab this camera, and you can actually see my desktop. Both covers are off, and you can see the full insides in all their glory. I've already dusted a lot of this stuff out, but you can see there's a hot swap bay for drives to be mounted in. There's my solid state drive and my secondary drive sitting here. Power supply, graphics card, heatsink fan, in addition to all the other fans that come on the case. RAM is back here, it's 4 sticks of RAM. But we're going to be making an addition today. Right here I have a 1 terabyte Seagate Barracuda drive. I'm a bit wary of Seagate, putting a Seagate in my system. I've heard, experienced a couple of bad things with the Seagate drives, but I'm willing to give this one a shot. It's 1 terabyte, 7200 RPM, 6 gigabit transfer rate per 6 gigabit transfer rate per second, so should be pretty nice. It's going to be handling a lot of the heavy-duty video work for YouTube going forward. So I'm probably just trying to find a good spot to set my camera down. Let's go ahead and put this right here. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. There we go. And you'll see me you'll see me do my upgrade. So let's go and get started. Move this out of the way. Those will be my ferrets making noise in the background. Open up the front here. One thing I really like about the Antec DF85 is that the fans open up from the front for front access. That is a definite plus. And we are going to go ahead and slide this in from the front. Believe it or not, there should be guide rails here that are going to pick up the drive. Yep. And the drive is in. I have a bag of extra screws here. I'll pick 2 screws from. And I use thumb screws for my drives. Makes for easier access. So, let's see. We're gonna just go ahead and hook it up to the case. Screw it until I can't screw it anymore. And we're gonna reach around back and do the same thing. And there we go. Now, once I have this drive in place, all that's left to do is find a power cable for it, which there are plenty of here. I'd rather use one on my existing chain though, which I don't really see. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to
This is a modular case, but I prefer to keep some cables in here just so I have them when I need them. We're going to go ahead and plug the power cable into the drive. And once I can find a SATA cable, which is right here. And here's the SATA cable that came with the drive. I'm going to opt to use this. I have to find a spare SATA port on the motherboard. Yep, and then there is one sitting right there. Awesome. So here we're gonna put this on the SATA 3. Hold on to the case so it doesn't fall over when I press on it. I'm gonna thread the cable down through here. Cable pressed down. And check. Make sure the cables are the plug is lined up. It's a one-way plug. It'll only go in one way. And I'm hooked up. I've got a new drive. So we're gonna go ahead and patch this up, get this computer put back together, and get it back to where it belongs.